What's up, YouTube? It's been a while, baby. It's been about 2 months, a little over 2 months. You know what I'm saying? I had a lot of stuff going on in my personal life, and I just ain't been feeling it. But like I said in my last little clip I uploaded last week, nobody gives a shit about my dreams, man, but me. My dreams ain't gonna build themselves, so I can't be, you know, I can't let nothing get me down, bro. I gotta get back on the hustle, back on my grind, pumping these videos out, 1, 2, maybe more a week. You know what I'm saying? Get my followers up. About to be done with a couple little debts that I got. Once I'm done with that, get that LLC. Once I get the LLC, it's on, baby. That rub is gonna be available online, in person, hopefully in stores, you feel me? It's on. So, we back. Down South Cookin is back, and we're here to stay, y'all. So, check it out. We're gonna do something real simple today. It's the weekend after July 4th. As you can tell, it's still raining. Houston, we love these floods, you know what I'm saying? But it's cool though. It's been dry. We need that rain. But anyways, we're gonna do something simple. We got us a brisket, about a 14-pound brisket. We're gonna do a Texas style brisket, y'all. We got right here, it's 50-50. Salt, coarse sea salt, and coarse ground pepper. That's it, baby. That's all you need. Mix it up real good, get you a shaker, get you a cup, it don't matter. And that's it, man. So let me bring the camera over here, set it up. We're gonna trim up this brisket, take a little bit of fat off that we don't need. Season it up. We already got the smoker going because I had a little water in it, trying to dry it out. And let's get it going, because the brisket, low and slow. You can't rush it, man. You can't rush your brisket unless you want to eat some tough, nasty meat. So let's get it going, man. I'm hungry. Feels good to be back. Alright, so check it out. We got the brisket out now. This one's trimmed pretty good, honestly. We want to get basically a 1/4 inch fat across the back on the calf. We want to cut out the decal and just trim up on the other side any like silver skin, anything that looks ugly, you know. So, like I said, this one's trimmed pretty good already, but it ain't perfect. So, let's get to work, y'all. Alright, that looks pretty good for the fat cap. Let's flip it over, trim off that silver skin, and cut out that big old decal on there. The big old decal. So, not too bad. Let's get to work. Alright, check it out, y'all. We got most of the silver skin cleaned up. So now all that's left, take a big old chunk of this decal out, shitload of fat running through there, season her up, and let's get this bitch on the grill. So, yeah. I'll tell you a little trick, y'all, to make this easier. You throw your brisket in the freezer for like 20 minutes or so, and then you cut it. It's way easier to cut because once it gets soft, that fat gets all slick and soft. When it's cold, it's nice and hard. It cuts a lot easier. So, just, you know, that's something to think about for the future. Alright, so check it out, y'all. We got most of the fat trimmed out of there. We got most of the silver skin cleaned up. We got about a 1/4 inch or so fat on the fat cap still. She's ready, man. Like I said, right here we got 50/50 coarse ground sea salt and coarse ground black pepper. That's all you need, baby. We're doing Texas style today. Simple. Let the brisket shine through. You don't want to over season it. And man, it's just gonna be delicious. It's gonna be great, y'all. So come on, let's get started. Take that, spread it around a little bit. Make sure you get some on all the sides. We already got her up to temp. Where's she at? Right about 250. Come on now. There we go. Yeah, right about 250. We want to ride about 250, probably 275 throughout the whole smoke. And don't even touch it, bro. Don't open the lid. Don't look at it. Don't peek at it. Let the bitch be for the first 5 hours. Don't look at it at all. Just let it ride. So, set this damn camera down. Check it out, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Mechanic, technician right here. Boy, got that, come on, autofocus. What the fuck? Damn, boy, that really, that snap on. Anyways. Alright, like I said, y'all, we got the flat down on this end. That's the lean cut. It's real thin. It's gonna cook a little quicker. And then down here on the thick end, you got your point. So you always want to make sure your point is located towards the firebox side, where more heat is coming in, because you want this to cook a little hotter. That way, you're going to try. Hopefully, you know what I'm saying. That's a big piece of meat. You're trying to cook it as even as possible. You don't want to have one end burnt, one end undercooked. We trying to do this right, y'all. So we got this bitch in here. I'm gonna come back in about 5 hours, y'all. So I'll see y'all then. Welcome back. It's been about 5 hours now in the cook. It's starting to get some nice color to it. I just opened it up and checked. So the proper way, man, should be wrapping this in some butcher paper, you know, but I ain't got no butcher paper right now. So fuck it, we gonna go with some foil, you know? But yeah, so we're gonna wrap it up with foil, put it back in. I'm gonna stick the temperature probe in there, and we're just gonna let her ride until she's done, man. So check it out. And honestly, hold up, y'all. Let me get y'all up close to this one. Yeah, that bitch looking good. It's trying to get nice and juicy. So, alright, let's get this back down here. You know what I'm saying? Alright. Ooh, yeah. Alright, so let me get one more layer. We're gonna wrap it the other way, just make sure it's sealed up tight. Man, I can't hardly hear nothing, y'all. I got this big ass ear infection right now. Killing me. Alright, so got this nice and wrapped up. Boom. Put that bitch back in. Slam that lid. Get it back to 250. Get that temperature probe also. Slap it in before you slap that grill down. And then just let it ride, man. Let it ride until you hit about 200 internal. Once you hit about 200 internal, bro, pull it out. You're gonna put it in your oven, in a dry little cooler. Worst case, man, in your microwave, I guess, if you ain't got nothing else. When you put it in there, you let it rest. Let it rest for an hour minimum. Honestly, probably about 2 hours would be preferable, 2 or 3, or until you're gonna serve it, pretty much. If you're cooking it and finish early, you got your 4 hours till dinner. Don't even trip, bro. Just leave it wrapped up, put a towel around it, stick it in the cooler. It's gonna stay nice and warm, because if you slice it early, the juice gonna run out. It's gonna get dry. You don't want to cut it until you serve it. So keep that in mind. And yeah, man, just sit back, crack you open a cold one. You know what I'm saying? I don't really drink beer. Got me some cream soda though, but get your drink on, get your smoke on. I don't know, whatever the hell you like, man. But we be back. Check it out, y'all. We about 6.5 hours into the smoke here. So gonna probe the meat. I'm gonna leave the probe in to end of the cook. So right about 250 is about perfect, man. That's where we want to be. We'll go inside, let this level out. I'm gonna come back and let y'all see what temp it is. I'm thinking somewhere about 165 or so. So we want to let it ride until we hit 200. Once at 200, pull the bitch off, wrap it up, stick it in the cooler, in the oven, wherever you want to put it. Just let it rest, man. Rest about an hour at least, 2 hours preferably, maybe a little longer. Slice it up. That bitch gonna be juicy. So let me go back and finish up this Alfredo. You know what I'm saying? We'll be back. What's up, y'all? We're 10 hours in on the dot, and we are at 202. Our goal was 200. We went 2 over. Ain't gonna make any difference at all. So we're done cooking, but we ain't ready to eat, man. We're about to take it off. We'll wrap it up in a nice, like old towel. Not a nice towel. We're gonna use a nice towel, wrap up the brisket. We're gonna take it. We're gonna wrap it up in like an old towel. Stick it in the oven. Stick it in the cooler, preferably if you got one. Like I said before, worst case, stick it in your fucking microwave if you ain't got nothing else. But yeah, we need to wrap it up, set it to the side, and let it rest. Just let it relax, 1 hour, 2 hours or so. And then she's ready to slice, bro. It's gonna be nice and juicy, nice and tender, and it's gonna be great, man. You already know that Texas style, bro. That shit's just, that's #1, bro. So, Houston, Texas, love you, baby. But, shit, man, let me take this thing out. Oh, yeah. That thing is juicy, boy. Whole bunch of juice in there. Yeah. So, I'm gonna go get me something to wrap it up in, get me a cooler to put it in. I'll be back in about an hour, y'all. Peace.